welcome to chair practice. Hey, I'm Kathleen, and I'm glad you're joining me for chair yoga practice. Thank you to Jessica Hicks and the beautiful Willow Tree studio for letting me film here. And a special hello, and I missed you too, Carrie and Janice. I'm looking forward to us doing chair yoga again very soon. So if you haven't done chair yoga before, you might think that it's not going to give you enough of a workout. But certain things like balancing are much more challenging when you can actually go further into the balance knowing that the chair is there. So I'd be interested to hear what you think of this practice after we're done. If it's available to you, if you could grab a strap. If not, this morning we used a dog leash, or maybe a belt from your bathrobe, anything like that that we can stretch a little bit with, that'd be great. And if you can get a chair without arms, that's awesome. If your chair has arms, you might want to kind of sit forward so that you can move your arms around as we go through this. I'm going to keep the music off for today so we can see how this is for you. We're going to do one song towards the end, but otherwise we'll keep the music down so that we can make sure that I'm explaining things the way I should be explaining them. You can hear what I say. So our theme today is about emotional regulation. So I don't know about you, but I've been feeling a lot of strong emotions with this coronavirus coming through. And so what I'd like us to do is kind of come into our bodies and notice where those emotions are in our bodies. So find yourself a comfortable position. You know, maybe you're going to sit up, or maybe you're going to sink down. Maybe you want your legs down or across your feet, whatever feels right for you. If it's comfortable, close your eyes, but maybe you want to look down. You know, in yoga, we like to breathe in and out through our nose as much as possible. So feeling that breath coming into your low belly on the inhale and releasing with the exhale. Do a few more of those. And now noticing if there's an emotion that you're feeling. And if you don't feel anything, that's your experience today, and that's fine. But noticing if there is an emotion, and if so, where in your body are you feeling it? So for example, I'm feeling a fair amount of anxiety this week, and I feel it right here. I feel like I can't take in a deep enough breath. And going through, seeing if there are other emotions and where you're feeling those. This might be a nice thing to do at another time and write them down in your journal. And then remembering that emotions are normal and they're sending a signal to you. They're there for a reason. They're completely healthy to have. The trick is that we often feel like we are our emotions, right? Emotions can get intense, but they're time limited. So you won't feel that intensity of emotion for very long. So that's something also to keep in mind as you're feeling things that feel uncomfortable. And then we always want to observe anything in our body with curiosity, gentleness, and kindness, right? There's a reason that you're feeling what you're feeling, and that's okay. And so we're not trying to push away our emotions or avoid them or hide from them. We're just trying to become curious about them and see what they're telling us and how we can integrate that into our lives. All right, so a couple more deep breaths. And then when you're ready, opening your eyes and coming to a nice tall seat. I'm gonna go close the door here to maybe reduce some noise a little bit. I'll be right back. Let's see if that helps. So, nice tall seat. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, arms float out and down. Inhale, scooping up and down, up So we're gonna reach up to the center, cactus arms to the side. Inhale, reaching up, squeezing those shoulder blades, good. Reaching up to the middle, exhale with a twist. Reach and twist, and reach and twist. Reach. Let's do one more on each side. So this is gonna be our last one. You're gonna reach up to the center. Your left hand's gonna grab your right wrist, and then gently tugging on that wrist, opening up that whole right side of your body. Maybe it feels good to look up to the inside of your elbow, and then forward again. And then reaching up, let's do the other side. Reaching, really press down to that left sit bone, and then looking up to the inside of your elbow if that feels good. And then looking forward, coming up, releasing and rolling your shoulders a couple of times. So we're gonna warm up our necks a little bit. So you're gonna have your right arm come to pizza pie arm. So imagine you're holding a pizza, shoulder comes back, elbow comes back, thumb comes back. You're gonna drop your ear towards the opposite shoulder. And then maybe moving your head around a little bit, releasing the side of the neck. Maybe letting that lower jaw come out. Just trying to release the side of the neck here. And then looking up, releasing that arm, other arm comes up. Shoulder back, elbow back, thumb back. Ear tilting towards the opposite shoulder, both shoulders down. And then you can move your head around a little bit, be gentle. And once again, you can move your bottom jaw. Head comes up, arm comes down, roll your shoulders. Nice. All right, so this is one of my favorite stretches. So fingers behind your head with the thumbs underneath the notch. On the inhale, elbows out, chest open. With the exhale, rounding forward. Inhale up. So we're not pulling on the back of our neck, right? Inhale up and round and up and round. Coming to seated, your right hand comes down, left arm reaching out and open and then down and across. You can look up at that elbow if you want, but you're really kind of bringing the shoulder to the opposite knee. One more. And then come to seated and release the other side. Fingers behind the head, elbow out, down and across. Warming up those obliques a little bit here. Nice. And then coming to seated and rolling your shoulders a couple of times. We're going to do watching our thumb and bow and arrow now. So your right arm comes forward, thumbs up. You're going to watch your thumb. Inhale to your natural range of motion, and then bring that thumb back in front of you. Inhale, open, and in front of you. Open, and open. And now you're going to open up the hand. Your other hand comes up. Shoulders go back and down, low bellies in. We're going to twist towards the right side for bow and arrow. So you're going to bend that right arm, turn your chest to the right, keep the elbow up with the exhale, lengthen that arm, face forward. We're twisting and coming forward. And twist, and twist. We're going to do 4 more. So twist, and twist, and twist, and twist. And release, thumb up. Watch your thumb. Inhale, open, exhale. Open. So we're warming up our side body, our shoulders, and our neck still a little bit. Here's the last one. You're going to open up your hand. The other hand comes up, shoulders back and down, low belly in. Twisting to the other direction and reaching. So you're going to your left side and lengthen. Twist and twist. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. And release and roll your shoulders a couple times. So we're going to raise the roof, elbows way out to the side, fingers reaching towards the wall behind you, low belly in and up, and we're pressing up. So your elbows are so far apart that you can't see them. Let's go to a count of 3. So here we go. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3. 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 Now singles, press, and press, and press. And press, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Fingers together, flipping your palms up. down and up. Feeling your shoulders a little bit? Down and up and up. 2 more. And here we go. Let's roll the shoulders a couple times. Woo. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears and then release. Warming up our wrists a little bit. Palms together, backs of hands, dipping down, lotus flower. Palms together, backs of hands, dipping down, lotus flower. Palms together, backs of hands, dipping down. Palms together, backs of hands, dipping down, lotus flower. Nice job. All right, so we're gonna do some cat-cows here. So bring your legs out to the corners of your chair and your hands are on your knees. If you're already all the way back at the back of your chair, you might need to move forward a little bit. So on your inhale, the belly drops out and the chin goes up as the booty comes back, and then with the exhale, tuck in the belly button back in and looking at your belly button. Inhale. So we're moving the spine through its range of motion in this direction. You know, in yoga, we believe that you're only as healthy as your spine is. So we do a lot of manipulating of the spine. Yeah. Wonderful. And then coming to seated. You're going to take your left hand and reach down past your right little toe. Grab an imaginary something, bring it up to your shoulder, turn around, lengthen your arm, and put it on an imaginary table. Hand to your shoulder, reaching down across. Sit up, turn around, and put it on the table. Reaching down across. And one more time, reaching down across. Sit up, turn around, and release. Good. Let's do the other side. Right hand, past the left little toe. Bring your hand to your shoulder, turn around, lengthen. Hand to your shoulder, reaching down and across. And back. Good. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Nice. And then release and roll your shoulder. Let's do some shoulder stretches here since we warmed them up. So once again, if you have a strap, feel free to use that, or a belt, or a dog leash, or a piece of rope. It doesn't really matter. So you're going to put the strap on your right shoulder, and if you're very flexible, you might not even need it, but let's start with it in case you don't know. Your left hand, you can bend that arm and you put the hand over the right side of your chest, and then you can bring the arm up and over and grab the strap somewhere at the right upper back. Then your right arm is going to come out, thumb down. You're going to bend the elbow and grab your strap. Make sure you can take a deep breath here. If you can't, your hands are too close to each other, spread them out. And if your fingers will touch, then you don't need the strap. This top elbow's reaching up, the other shoulder's reaching back. We're just going to breathe here. Big stretch. All right, now this top arm comes down. The other arm reaches out. You're going to drop that shoulder, bring the arm across, and this bottom hand is going to help with the stretch here. Breathing. All right, bring your hand onto that same side, and you're going to bring the elbow up for a tricep stretch. Wonderful. Releasing, put the strap to the other side. Hand comes across. Arm comes up and over. Arm out, thumb down. Bend your elbow, grab your strap. Give you another sec to get in place. Now this top elbow's reaching for the ceiling and your left shoulder's reaching back. Deep breath. If you can't take a deep breath, move your hands further apart, okay? Just breathing into wherever feels tight. And now this top elbow, that arm's gonna come down into your lap. The left arm reaches out, drop the shoulder, arm comes across, bottom hand is gonna stretch out a little bit more here. And then hand comes back to the left side, bring the elbow up, tricep stretch. Wonderful. And then release, strap to the side, we'll do one more shoulder stretch. Arms out, elbow over elbow, hands on your shoulders. Reaching the elbows out towards me, and then bring your elbows up to feel that stretch in your upper back. So you don't want your shoulders so far up that you're wearing your shoulders as earrings, so drop your shoulders. But you want to feel some stretch between those shoulder blades. All right, now whichever elbow is on top, you gotta switch it out. And elbow over elbow, find your stretch. You can keep your hands here, or you can come up to add a wrist stretch. It's up to you. and then release and roll your shoulders a couple times. All right, so we're gonna do something we call Simon Says. It's not at all like Simon Says. You're gonna mirror what I do though. So coming nice and tall in your seat, you're gonna bring your right leg forward, push the heel away, toes up, activating the front of this right leg, your quads, those core muscles, and bring that foot down, other side. Good, now you're gonna do what I'm doing, all right? So opposite arm and leg, and now the same side. And now opposite arm out though this time, same side. I get confused. Now here's one that everyone can do, ready? I don't know why that is, but no one has trouble with this one. All right, we're gonna go a little faster, are you ready? Nice job. Well done, well done. All right, so I want you to kind of sink back in your chair now. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. And see if any emotions have come up in our practice so far. If they have, where are you feeling them in your body? We're not trying to change them, we're just trying to notice them. And by observing them, you're creating a little distance, right? Instead of identifying with them. And we remember that they are here for a reason. They're giving us information, that they change in intensity, so they're time dependent, and that we want to be noticing them with curiosity and kindness. All right, when you're ready, opening your eyes. You come to standing, and I want you to move your chair to the top of your mat. Your hands are going to be on the back of your chair. If it's a heavy chair and you have room behind it, you don't have to move your chair. Or we're going to move your hips back, and then maybe bend one knee, stretch out the other, and maybe shake your head, whatever feels good to you. And then I want you to walk back towards your chair and turn so that your left hand is on the chair, and you're turned towards your right side. The outside leg is going to come up, toes up towards your knee. You can stay here, you can add your torso, you can add one arm or two arms. We call it circus cannonball, so you're imagining you're just blown out of a cannon. Find a spot to focus on, it can help with the wobbliness. And then release. We're going to curtsy. So your outside leg is out with your arm down. You're going to bend the outside leg, then the standing leg, arm comes out, and then arm and front leg out. Now you're going to bring that outside leg behind, and we're alternating in front and behind. The last one. And then release, take a breath. And then you're going to kick the outside heel back. If you can grab your foot, great, or your pant leg, but otherwise you're just going to be doing your heel up towards your booty. We're trying to lengthen the front of that leg. You can release the chair if you want. You can bring both hands to the back foot. Do whatever feels right for you. And then release, take a breath. Then we're going to bend the outside leg. You can keep the ball of your foot on the mat or the floor and bring the heel in. Or you can bring that foot anywhere up and down your leg, just so push your heel into your knee. Or you can bring that foot in front of that leg. Bring your hands, one hand to your heart over your head, two hands to your heart over your head, whatever feels good for you. Wonderful. Now turning, so you're facing away from the back of your chair. You're going to have your thumbs on the side of your glutes and the fingers over the chair. You take a little step away, squeeze the shoulder blades, hips go out, chest open. Look up if it feels okay with your neck. It's a nice little back bend. And then walk back towards your chair. We're going to do the other side. We're going to turn this around. I think it's going to be easier for you to see. All right, so the first one is the side of the foot. So you want to point, I know you do, but if you pull the toes up, you're actually adding on the glutes. And then release. We're going to curtsy, arm down, leg out. And we're alternating that moving leg is going in front and behind the standing leg. the last one. And then release. Kick the outside heel back. This is dancer. You bring the other arm up. Go to your edge, nobody else's. And then release. Bend the outside knee. The ball of the foot stays down, or bring that foot up. Arms up, or to your heart, or down to your side, whatever feels good for you. And then release. All right. Coming back into your chair. We're going to do seated sun salutations. So you can either have your legs straight forward or bring them out to the sides. We're going to bring our arms up on the inhale. With the exhale, we're going to come maybe halfway forward with cactus arms. We're going to inhale here, and then we're going to come forward as far as feels right for you. So you can come all the way forward or bring your forearms to your thighs. If you've got glaucoma or high blood pressure, you don't want to have your head below your heart. So you would stay here, but if it feels better, you can come forward. We're going to come halfway up, and we're going to twist. So twisting to your left side, your arm can either go up, or you can put it on your low back. And then bring that arm down. Inhaling the other direction, and bring that arm down. We're going to do the wave. Come on up, and then bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward folds. We're going to cactus arms. Inhale here, and now your forward fold. Come halfway up, twist open, and bring the hand down. Twist the other way, and bring the hand down. Do the wave, and hands to your heart. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Come halfway up, twist, and come on down, and twist, and come on down. Do the wave, and hands to your heart. Last time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Come halfway up, twisting, and bring the hand down. And then twisting the other way, and bring the hand down. And reverse one dive up. And hands to your heart. Nice job. Shake it out. All right, we're going to do one more brain thing, and then we're going to do a little dance, and then we're going to just relax. So, I shouldn't say just relax, because that's super important too. All right, so I don't know if you remember this from growing up. I think it maybe had a song that went with it. So, go like this. Let's do it slow. Ready? Last one. How was that? Was that easy? Was that hard? You can keep doing it that way, or you can do it backwards with me. Are you ready? Easy peasy? All right, so let's think of something to do with our legs. So what about we just go out and in, out and in, out and in. And we're going to add on our hands. So here we go. There you go. All right, let's do this backwards. Ready?